I'm Amy. I'm here with Ryan from the Black Dahlia Murder.
Hello.
At the Summit Music Hall. And they're going to play a set for us tonight. What do you have in store for us?
Well, some of our general antics, and there will be some, I'm sure, weird stage banner as usual. And we're going to play, some songs from everything from, I don't know, something from almost every album. Maybe not anything off Unhallowed this time, but yeah, a wide variety of musics from the past.
Awesome. So how many albums do you have out now? 6, 7?
6 albums,
Six
yes.
albums? And all of them have hit the Billboard Top 200, right? The album sales 200 chart?
I'm not sure about Unhallowed and Miasma, but I'm pretty sure all the other ones I think have.
I think all your albums are ranking up there pretty high.
Yeah, well, for death metal albums.
yeah, for sure. Death metal is one of those ones that's rare to get up there.
Right.
But so you guys started in 2000, right? 2000?
Around 2000, 2000.
Yeah, and you were like new metal back then, right? You were
No,
new metal kind of like.
Well, I'm kind of speaking out of. I wasn't around then, but it was more like the band definitely had like maybe a little bit of a metalcore vibe.
Right.
But no, yeah, a little bit of like a metalcore vibe at one point, yeah.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people classifying you guys as like an American metal band. What does that really like? I mean, is that how you guys would classify yourselves?
We pretty much just classify ourselves as like a melodic, melodic death metal band, I guess is what we would call ourselves for the most part.
Yeah, you guys draw on like many different influences.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, it's pretty much, I think pretty much the sound of the band could be summed up by, we pretty much just take the Swedish sound and sort of mix it with the American sound, like, Morbid Angel or Suffocation or something. We just try to mix the two genres together a little bit, so.
Some good mixing
There
there.
you go.
So obviously your influences are Morbid Angel, Suffocation. Mm-hmm. What other influences do you guys have?
Carcass, who we're touring with now, is a huge one. Megadeth, like Dissection, At Gates, stuff like
bands,
that.
Yeah. So you guys have a really diverse and really good background in music. So coming from the Michigan area, like you guys are all from Michigan, right?
I'm originally from Georgia, but I live in Chicago. Like, 3 members of the band live in Michigan, and 2 of us live. I live in Chicago, and the bass player lives in Boston. So, but the band is based out of Detroit, though. Yeah.
Right. So, what kind of scene is that? Is it like is it supportive of your kind of music? Is it not supportive? Like, how is that?
That
kind of an area.
The scene around there is pretty good. It can be like a little bit hit or miss.
Yeah, it's like
around Detroit sometimes, but it's always been good. And then like you have like bands from like back. It was like hardcore and death metal bands from back in the day from Detroit there too. I think like Negative Approach is from there. Like so, they have a scene from back when, so it's been good.
And how long have you been with the band?
I've been with them for about coming up on 5.5 years now.
And what do you play for?
Lead guitar.
Yeah, shredded. Awesome. So, what has been like the best advice that you have gotten throughout your career?
The best advice, I guess not that anybody really had to give me this advice, but like to just not be a shithead. I'm just speaking for me personally, but just not be a shithead and I don't know, I guess just have a really good work ethic like anything and just, practice your instrument, be able to play your shit, And but not be a shithead is a very important one.
That is a
There's a lot of talented people out there, but they suck and can't play. They suck like as people and can't get along with others. So
social interaction is a plus. So, what's like the worst advice that somebody's ever given you?
The worst advice.
That you were just like, man, I should not have listened to that person at all.
The worst advice,
It's a difficult one. It's difficult.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody told me to maybe get a real job.
Get a real job. That's
real
pretty bad
job.
advice. Yeah.
So that was some pretty crappy advice for my life anyway.
They've obviously never worked in the music industry.
Yeah.
Because it is a hard job. So let's get like a little silly. Let's talk about some silly stuff. So
right.
what's the craziest thing that's ever happened on tour?
I don't know about crazy, but the craziest. But there was a kid in Australia that had the current lineup tattooed all on his chest.
Like pictures?
Like our faces, like
Photos?
little murals of our faces.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was pretty nuts. And
That's some dedication.
we got into a brawl back in the fall in Canada with some dudes.
Good candidate.
In Canada, I threw a Coke can and hit a guy in the head. It was boing.
Nice.
I don't know. Anyway, that's not even that crazy. That's not even that cool. Anyway, I don't know. I get that question sometimes. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say.
Right? You're like, every day is crazy. So, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
I'm gonna go with mint.
Mint.
I do like mint.
That's better than AIDS flavor.
Yeah, anything's better than AIDS.
So, how do you feel about naked pictures of B. Arthur?
B. Arthur?
Yeah, the chick from the Golden Girls.
Oh, not good.
Not good?
I mean, maybe 50 or 60 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, like young pictures are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pictures. Yeah, young pictures are, I'm sure, good, but not current ones.
Let's see, what's another good one? When is the last time somebody in the band kissed themselves?
Oh, that was I pissed myself like in January, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, man, but what's up, brother?
Just doing an interview. Hey.
What's up, dude? Fuck yeah, dude.
How you guys
Ready to
doing?
throw down for you, man. Let's
Right
fucking do this shit.
Black Dahlia all the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, last time somebody pissed themselves. Actually, I just pissed myself in January at the NAMM show. I got
Nice.
really drunk and pissed myself. So pretty
NAMM.
recently.
Damn's a party. So, let's see, what else can I ask to make you uncomfortable? When did you lose your virginity? That's a good one.
17? I feel like, yeah.
Oh, you held out. Good job.
Yeah, well,
Let's see, what else do I have? Who was the last person to pass out in a pile of their own vomit? If it hasn't happened yet, it's not a good tour yet.
I don't really know. I don't think that one's happened in a while, but I did see Max, our bass player, vomit in a trough at some bar we were at last night.
That counts.
And
That
I
totally
normally,
counts.
I feel like none. Whoa, I don't know. I feel like maybe some of us have vomited on this tour, but that really, honestly, doesn't happen that often.
So, April Fool's Day was yesterday. Did you guys do any good pranks?
No, pretty much just read whatever was on the internet.
Yeah, all the internet pranks?
Yeah, I mean, the whole April Fools, we were like in a van on the way from Portland, Oregon to here. So we were literally in a van for like 30 hours or something.
Yeah, so nobody's gonna shit in a bag. or
Yeah,
anything,
there was
'cause-
really not, yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants to
Nothing
know
to
this.
report here.
So, all right, well, thanks for your time. This has been an interview with ResidentRockstar.com.
Okay.
Brian, and you guys are on tour for how many more shows you have? Quite a few, right?
Yeah, I mean, after this show, there's like 10 more shows. So, I mean, this tour is really almost kind of over. It ends on like the 13th or 14th. So we got about maybe a week and a half left, 2 weeks.
Nice, so you better catch them quick.
But like a day after this tour ends, we get to fly to Asia to do this 2-week Asian tour. So.
Nice.
So yeah, so really I have like another month or something.
Is there anything else coming up for you guys that we should know about?
As far as the States goes, no. Like I mean, I'm sure we'll be back sometime later in the year. It's not booked yet though. But yeah, we pretty much do this Asian stuff, have a month off, and then we go to like Europe for some festivals and stuff. So.
Awesome. Well, have fun in Asia and Europe.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.